Yeah, bud.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Casual Dracula. I'm your host, Actual Dracula. Guys, I'm excited about tonight's show. I've got some amazing gentlemen on, and I'm just going to skip any sort of rambling nonsense I might sometimes get to and bring them right out. With us right now, we have got 1/3 of the Pressable Defects. I do believe we'll have the others show up at some point. But right now, we just got this guy, the Butcher 105. What is up, man?
What's up, brother? Thank you for having me.
Looking
forward to the show. You got some great guests on tonight. Dude, it's New York strong tonight, so I'm excited.
Absolutely. And I'm glad you said that because I think I got a little intro actually set up for this guy right here. Let's see. Yeah, I do. He's in New York, Streetside Anthony. All right, if you're in New York, in the Bronx, hit up Streetside Anthony, selling comic books. All right, he's selling comic books on the street corner. That's a very New York thing to do. All right, yeah, if you're nice to him, maybe he'll whip you up a nice slice, real slice of Brooklyn pizza. Even though he's in the Bronx, Streetside Anthony, in New York. Check him out. New York Yankees. That is right. Welcome, Streetside Anthony.
Yo, what are you doing, fellas? How's everybody doing over there? How you guys doing? What's up, fellas? Jason, man, a pleasure. Dracula, man. Adrian, bro, thank you so much for having me, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. And in honor of that, I wore the same shirt.
Yeah, how about that?
I haven't washed it. I haven't washed it since that day. About almost a year now.
Oh, dude, I never wash this shirt because I don't want this to, it looks nice and crisp. I'll just
appreciate it, fellas.
Spray some cologne on it. Good to go.
That's it.
Yeah.
Do the Bronx wash. Let it hang for 2 days in the nice fresh air. It's a beautiful New York thing to do.
Absolutely.
That fresh Bronx air.
Yeah, that's it, brother.
There is no such thing.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't even hold a straight eye to that one. That was great.
This is interesting because you guys, I guess, have known each other for a while now, right?
Yeah.
But this is the first time you've been on a stream together.
Yeah,
we've been on the screen together.
This is what I'm all about: is bring the community together. As I know, both of you guys are. I mean, Pressable Defects is all about that. That's one of the reasons why it's my favorite channels. You guys are always shouting out other channels. I've discovered a lot of other, not just other channels, but other members of the community through the Defects, like a whole bunch of artists, especially like guys I probably wouldn't have even known about, but some incredible artists.
What about this guy right here?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's it.
That's probably how I found. I'll say this. I think the first time, one of the very first kind of videos I watched when I first kind of discovered that, like, when I got back into collecting, I had no idea that this whole community, a comic book community, existed on YouTube. And so I remember one of the first videos I ever came across when I was looking for, comic book content and collecting content. One of the very first was Streetside Anthony. I think it was Very Gary. Did a video. He was visiting you. Yeah.
Well, actually, Jason and Matt, they did the video first, and then they brought Gary. I'll let you guys tell the story, but that's Jason actually interviewed me first from anybody. I was the first time, and I had actually met him almost you and Matt, maybe even a year earlier than that. You had come to my sale, and then you said, "Hey, you want to do a video?" I'm like, "Me? A video? Absolutely! It's a mortal face. You have to put on somewhere, right?" Oh man, I can't even. Oh, that's too funny. But yeah, so then Jason and Matt brought Gary down, and then he did that video. That was great. That was a good video. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So how it went down was Matt actually knew Anthony first and would go down there and buy comics. And
Yep.
one day he hit me up and he's like, "Yo, man, you got to check out this guy on Crosby Avenue in the Bronx. He has awesome books for sale, and it's an awesome setup, you know, just on the side of the street."
Right.
So I was like, "All right, we're gonna have to go down there and do a video." So was it Matt and I that came the first time in, or was it just me?
Yeah. You. Well, actually, I know Matt came by himself, and I think you came by yourself, and then you said you wanted to bring Matt, and I was of course, and then you did, yeah. So it was like, because I remember meeting Matt, and I was talking to him about a book that I had found, and you know, he said, "Oh, what's your best book?" So yeah, I think it was like one, and then both together.
Yeah, so then, you know, we seen how Anthony was all set up, and I'm like, man, this got to get filmed. This is, like you said, Age, this is a New York thing right here. A guy just selling comic books on the sidewalk, and then it just steamrolled from there. At the time, you know, Pressable Defects was just starting. We were a small channel, and people were hitting us up from the Bronx that are collectors, like, hey, we never knew about this guy. And then we brought Gary down. We're like, Gary, you got to give this guy some exposure on your channel, because Gary was over 10,000 subs at the time. And once Gary came down with him, it just exploded for Anthony. I'm sure he'll tell you about that.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's why I appreciate you guys so much, and I try to help everybody out that I can, because you know it's a great community, and you just never know, you know, who's going to be the next guy that's going to be your best friend, and just, you know, be able to sit down and just talk. And I mean, not only just on the comic book level, on a personal level, like, you know, Jason and I know Gary, we're hitting each up on Instagram, like, hey, you know, how was your day, or whatever. And it's, you know, it becomes more than that, you know. And it's like, I get people, like, in the area I am now, I've been here for, I think, 8 years. And I'll tell you, the last couple of years that I've been doing the sale outside and stuff, I've met and befriended more people just by bringing people together like this. And, you know, it's like one of those things, you know, you're broken down the side of the road, and they come up and say, hey, wait, that's Streetside. Oh, we got to give this guy a hand. He would have normally just drove off and said, who's that bum over there with the bald head? And, you know, it's like, you know, I'm like that schmuck. I'm not going to say help him out. But, you know, and things like that, and vice versa. I mean, you know, and it's just so beautiful, man. And that's why I love everything about it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Age, going down there, man, like, you're going down to the Bronx, which is a treat all in itself, because there's so much culture and history down there. And then you have all these different people from different walks of life, all there for comic books. Black guys, white guys, Spanish guys, Chinese, everything. Everyone's down there like a melting pot, just talking comic books and shooting the shit. And it's a real good time, man. I see it's almost like a tourist spot now in the Bronx. If you're a comic book collector, you got to go down there, man, because everyone hangs out, dude, and everyone talks comics. Who likes Superman? Who likes Batman? Who likes Marvel? Who likes DC? And it's a good time, man. And even if you're not gonna buy books, which I doubt you're not, because Anthony basically gives books away down there. He's such a good dude. You're going to have fun, man, and you're going to get good pizza, and you're going to get a ton of laughs. And we go out to lunch afterwards, you know, like, it's all love down there, man. It's
absolutely
great.
Dude, yeah, I can't wait. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to, but as soon as I get to New York City, you're going to be one of my first stops. I mean, without question.
I'll love it. I will love it, man. That's going to be so awesome. That's going to be so awesome. You know, like Jason said, though, it's just such a great community, and people, you know, and I'm so sincere when I tell you that I just love people to come down and just shoot the breeze and just have fun. And it's like, you know, it's just so great, man. It's like, and there's just no place that does this anymore. You know, comic shops are all about making money, and that's why I never wanted to do a brick and mortar. I wanted to just bring stuff out. You know, you make a couple of bucks, that's fine. You know what I do with that money? I wind up either, you know, doing some donations and stuff like that, or I buy more books, and then I just put those back out, because I really do try to get people books that normally you can't afford for a reasonable price. So I do the legwork, and I want to push it on and give it to everybody else. I love paying it forward. And that's why I've been so blessed to meet all you guys, you know, and that's my blessing, you know. If I could share that with you, man, I'm a happy man. I am. I really am.
Speaking of guys, check out this
Oh.
guy.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, yo, what are you doing?
Oh, I heard there was a party going on over here.
You're invited.
Yeah, there might be.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Yeah. I was I kind of lost my train of thought there, but actually before I continue, I'd just like to give a quick shout out to the chat. I did not do that yet. So what's up? We got Legion of Comics, Dave Collects, Remy Q, baby. Oh, look at this. Becky Shoe Paulie's here. What's going on, Paulie? Cup of Comics. Austin LeMay, how you doing? Free Energy. Moonlit, what's up, Michelle? Who else we got here? DJ Lynx.
Lynx, what
DJ
up, brother?
Lynx in the house.
What's happening?
What's up, baby?
Comic Burrito, I don't know if I already said him. Oh, we got our boy J2 in the house.
Dude, what up?
Yeah.
Low grades.
Absolutely, guys. If you're not subbed up to the low grades, you are doing it wrong. All wrong. And this guy is just J2 straight up one of the most entertaining people on YouTube. Like,
Oh,
I agree.
100%.
I agree.
I don't know.
100%.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know how that guy's
Absolutely.
brain works, but I fucking love it.
You know what? You know what's awesome? I won't get into the full story, but the first time me and Jay hung out, like it was a backstage kind of hangout. It was with a whole bunch of guys. I'm not going to mention any names unless he wants me to mention names, but we were hanging out backstage, just like a hangout off air. And it was the funniest thing in the world. And J2 will tell you the story. I'm not going to go into it, but like all of a sudden, like shit was just going down. And he goes, I'm going to take you guys with me if that's okay. And he left his house, put it on the mobile, and like we were like mobile with him. And like it was like an episode of like Cops, man. Like but like the opposite side of the camera. Like so like we were going with him, like driving through town and everything like that. He's laughing right now because like it was like the first time we hung out, and I'm afterwards, like after like 2 hours of this, like we met up with people like on his stream. Like we're all just watching. Like I had like popcorn. I'm like, what is gonna happen next? McDonald's chicken nuggets, fights almost breaking out, girls fighting with girls fighting with guys. It was the fun, dude. It was craziness to be a part of, and I'm just like, this dude is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty sure he brought his phone into the bathroom one time on a low grades episode.
Yeah,
Nice.
that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Yeah. So I had a couple things I wanted to get to. First of all, there's KingKon, but actually before that, you know what? Because I kind of past few weeks, I've been doing this show on Thursdays, and I'm thinking it's worked out well for me. I'm thinking Thursdays are gonna be my permanent day to do this show. Which also works out because then I can show off some new comic book day hauls.
There you go.
I'll do that quickly right now, just because I didn't get much, but it did lead into one thing. I was gonna say, what did I get here? I got Marjorie Finnegan, number 5. I don't know if any of you guys are reading that. I've only read the first issue, but it's Garth Ennis, so I had to get that. Final issue of Baby Teeth, Donny Cates.
Nice.
Bunny Mask 4.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're going. Yeah, Baby Teeth.
This Norse Mythology 4. I got the cover with the cat on it.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. What else? Moon Knight 3.
I picked up a copy of that
100
today.
Moon. Yeah. And I guess this would be his first cover appearance, right?
Yeah, I think
Hunter
it's
Moon?
his first full too, man.
Yep.
And first full?
Yes, first
Yeah.
full. Yep, first full also.
And then this Mullet Cop.
There you go. You got to grab that, dude.
That is great. That is great.
Yeah, comics.
I heard some people talking about that book a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Now, one thing I didn't pick up, I don't think I saw it at the shop, but I did want to mention it. Let me just share my screen here. Was this? Here we go. Hold on. That's not it. That's the KingKon thing. But anyhow, Nottingham. That was it. So Nottingham 2, which came out yesterday, right? And this is the Comic Book Invest homage variants.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And right, this was number 2, the Demon homage that came out yesterday. That thing looks awesome.
Heck yeah.
So have
And
you
then-
read this, Age?
Sorry, no, I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, it's a good read. It's a good read.
Yeah, I like the concept. I like, so I got to pick up the first issue, which I think my shop still has some first issues, so I'll grab that and the second one. But then, okay, you've got this Daredevil homage for issue 3, the Wolverine one for issue 4, and then issue 5, of course, is the Defects exclusive. So that, shit, there we go. There it is. By
man.
Miguel
We were-
Zapata.
That is sick, man.
We were excited for that. We
heck.
do the new comic book day for CBSI, so they hooked us up, man. They put our logo on the back with the CBSI logo. It's that awesome Greg Horn Edge of Spider-Verse homage. So we were super excited they did that for
So
us, man,
sick.
and
So sick.
really grateful.
Yeah, I love this cover. Yeah, and I think I had the actual no, it's gone. Anyways, so that's exciting, and of course you guys just wrapped up your campaign for the Vampirella cover, so congrats on that, because I know
Thank
you
you.
guys
Yes,
Thank you.
congratulations.
sold
Absolutely.
out.
Yeah, Jay said it
anyone who-
perfect. Jay said it perfectly. Like you mentioned the other day, when one door closes, another one opens, I guess you can say, right?
Yep.
We finished with that. We finished strong with that, which the community was crazy behind us. We can't thank everyone enough for the support we got with that. We were amazed. We never sat there and at the beginning of this even and thought that we were going to be on the cover of Comic Book Guys. So that's a pretty cool accomplishment. We're dumbfounded, and we're just humbled. It's the support from the community has been crazy. So we're so thankful for that. And then obviously CBSI comes in strong, and we have our exclusive with them. Like, this is our first one, so it's like, Jay said it perfectly, and we're extremely excited about it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So when are you guys doing your first signings?
Nah, no signings, man.
When are you gonna do your first signing?
You don't.
You got to do a signing, man.
Nah, no way, dude. That'll ruin the book. I just gotta keep it as it is, man.
Nah.
How much will it cost
man,
to
you
get
gotta
you
do
to
a
write Tony Stark on it?
Yeah, exactly. What kind of bullshit is that, right?
My God.
But yeah,
Yeah.
dude, congrats on that. That's awesome. I ordered the set of 3. I can't wait to get them.
We
Thanks, man.
appreciate
Awesome.
it.
We appreciate that. Yeah.
And I'll definitely be grabbing that Nottingham one as well.
Yeah,
I want to
man,
get
like-
I want to get all 4 of those covers. Those are amazing.
So I didn't read Nottingham till we knew we were going to get, the CBSI exclusive. So, man, it's a good read. It's just a different take on like the whole Robin Hood thing basically from the eyes, I guess you could say, of the sheriff of Nottingham, and almost like he's the good guy in it this time, So it's like I said, it's a different take on Robin Hood, and it's a real good read, and I can't wait for the next arc to come out for it.
Awesome. I just want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Burke Family 54 Comics real quick.
Facial recognition got a hit. Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
He does put his junk out there a lot.
Yeah. Now, I guess maybe I'll get right into the next thing, which is KingKon, right? Which is coming up this Saturday. And all you gentlemen are going to be there, correct?
I will be there.
Absolutely.
Ant will be there. I don't think
I am not going to be there. Yeah, I have to work. Sadly, I will not make it.
Come on, you could quit your job for this. You know that guy. Come on.
Yeah, I wish I could get the time off. And the worst part is that I wasn't even upset about the comics. And you could ask Jay. It's more about I'm upset I can't hang out with all the guys. Like that's the part I'm gonna miss. Like, just shooting the shit and hanging out.
So the scary part is I got my buddy here in the chat, back issue Paulie. So Matt and Guy won't be there. I'll be the only Pressable defect there. And, we're filming. Greg MTG from KingKon reached out and was like, listen, do you want to exclusively do the coverage for the show? So I'm like, oh, hell yeah, dude. So I got my buddy back issue Paulie coming with me. Me and him are going to be filming. And know Matt is going to have a heart attack because that is my partner in crime right there. And, Matt pretty much keeps me, how would you say, Guy, on the leash a little bit sometimes?
It keeps you grounded. That's probably the better way to say it.
Yeah, it keeps me grounded. But when me and Paulie out there, it's gonna be bad, man. So it's gonna make for good content, to say the least.
I would say Off the Rails is probably a quote for the weekend.
Yeah, Off the Rails is right.
Well, try and get as much footage of that as possible then.
If they remember to press record, we'll see.
Yeah.
Try to remember.
This is the first time, besides Jason and I, it's the first time me and Guy are on at the same time too.
Nice. In the presence of greatness, my friend.
Yeah. So this.
Yes. No. You guys are the great ones. I'm just here to have fun. You guys are the ones you have to inspire.
All you, man. All you.
Is it?
I was wondering.
Is my phone going in and out?
No, you're fine. You might be a little bit delayed, but you're fine.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
This is breaking.
This KingKon, which takes place in Jersey, right? Yeah. This sounded really awesome because this was just started by one guy, right? MTG Comics.
He has a partner that does it with him. So the good thing about this
I'm gonna go out and come back in. I can't hear you guys anymore. I'm gonna go out and come back in if you don't mind. I can't
you got
hear
it, brother.
Anymore. Thank you.
So the good thing about this age is it's the first con I've been to, and I'm sure there's others out there that's by the community for the community. And what I mean by that, it's all people from Instagram that aren't really vendors. Like there's Gary's a vendor, but I consider him more part of the community than anything. Exclusionary Comics, Erod, the New York Warriors, the Comic Book Podcast will be there.
3 Men in the Basement.
3 Men in the Basement will be there. So it's basically everyone selling books. It's almost like a swap, but not. And it's continuing to grow. And there's a whole bunch of other great guys that are going to be there that I just, I'm in a group chat with. I hadn't known them previous to this, but all awesome guys, man. Talking comic books, selling comic books, trading comic books. Everyone's hanging out for an after party afterwards. So it's going to be a good time, man. We're going to have a ton of laughs, right? I don't go there with any intent to buying books because the prices of books right now are absolutely astronomical. And unless I could find like some good spec books or some sleeper books, but I'm going to go to have a good time, see what everybody's buying, see what everybody's looking for, see what they walk away with, and just basically talk to everybody, man, and have a great time. I'm going to sneak a cooler in, so that's always a plus.
That's great. Nice little flask.
Nice little flask. So I'm super excited for this.
And now, Anthony, you're gonna be selling there. Did you have any stuff you wanted to show off? That some of the stuff you will be selling on Saturday. Can you hear me?
Maybe.
I don't think Anthony can hear me.
I think I'm going in and out again because I can't hear you guys. I'm so sorry, fellas.
Anthony, can you hear me?
Oh no, we might have lost Anthony. I don't know what's going on.
We'll just sit there and look at that handsome face. That's all we need, right?
You could just show the
He's
books to
frozen
the
now,
camera.
so yeah. He's frozen now. He's not even moving.
Dude, and you know what the best part? So I know, since the whole lockdown, have you been able to get to like cons and shows, Age?
No, well, there really haven't been any here. Like in Ontario, the lockdown was like we were pretty. Oh, look, I've got them on here twice. Let's. There we go. We back.
I hear you guys now. Sorry about that, fellas.
Yeah,
It's okay.
no
Yeah,
problem.
you guys clear, nice and clear now. Yep.
So there was cons planned, but they got canceled. I will be attending. We've got a fan expo coming up in October.
Nice.
And that's like the big con here in Toronto.
Oh, sweet.
And there, I know I haven't been to them yet, but I know like some sellers that I know through Instagram who have in the past set up their own little cons very similar to this one,
Yeah.
and like an hour outside of Toronto.
Right.
And so I'm hoping that one of those pops up soon. I mean, it's gonna probably be two. They like to do outdoor ones when possible, but yeah. So I'm hoping. I'm definitely going to go to Fan Expo. They really haven't announced any creators yet. Other than I know Jim Lee will be there.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
What more do you need?
That's good. Yeah.
Exactly. As long as Jim Lee is there, I'm there. So, yeah.
Yeah, and the best part, man, is you'll see as like, a part of the community, and whether you have a YouTube channel or you're on IG or you're in the comments, like everybody meets up, man, and it's all like you're the best of friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's
100%.
problems go out the window. Everybody's little beefs go out the window. Everybody chills, man. Everyone gets their signatures. Everybody talks comics. Everybody goes out for beers or goes out for wings or whatever the case may be. And it's, it's almost like comics take a little bit of a back step. We're all there for the comics, don't get me wrong, and your original art, your signatures and your pops and your toys or whatever you're into. But just hanging out with everybody, everyone knows each other's screen names. Like no one's on a first name basis. You know what I mean? Everyone's just hanging out there like, hey, Streetside, hey, Comic Forge, hey, Actual, what's up?
Yep.
And you won't know who the hell people are until they tell you their IG name, right?
Yeah. It was awesome. It's like
everything. We're finally taking the masks off, and now we're like, wait, I think I know you. What? Put your IG mask and your IG name on the front so I know who the heck you are.
That's it. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, I have no idea who the hell people are. They're like this. Oh, Streetside. What's up, Street? I'm like, yeah, okay. Now you know me. It's like too funny.
So it was awesome.
What's up, Joey? 43612.
At Terrificon, when we finally that was like my first big. I would call it a big con. I guess that's a big con, right?
Oh yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
And it was awesome to meet like a lot of people. Like I just met people, and people were coming up to me, and I'm like, I was like, hey, you're like, oh my god, we love Pressable Defect. I'm like, oh my god, relax. I was like, okay. But it was really, really cool. And it was just fun. Jay said it. It's like, when I think of it like, and this is funny because it's like, I think of it like a reunion, but I've never met these people before. So like next year it'll be a reunion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like that. It's almost like a family reunion, our family community on YouTube, IG, whatever it is. And then like, we all get together to come together to these things. And it's like, you get to hang out, you get to eat together, you get to break bread together, drink together. And obviously the comics are like the extra part, in my opinion.
Yeah, and shout out to Moonlit because she was the only chick hanging out, man, and she hung out the whole time.
That was
man.
great.
Like,
yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, like that was my drinking partner right there. I'm like, listen, At cons, you know, there's no time limit. It's almost like fishing. I cracked my first beer open at 9 a.m. and I was ready to go, you know? And Moonlit and Paulie were right there with me.
It was a lot of fun, and it was just great to meet everybody finally. And then, like, you know, obviously, I'm sure the next time we're gonna meet more people, and you know, it's a lot of fun.
That's
Yeah,
I'm
trying to.
Yeah, that was great because obviously
that was awesome, man.
I know I don't get to come down. I know these guys come down on Saturdays a lot and everything, and I'm working, and it's like
no worries, brother. No worries. I'm going to be doing a Black Friday sale, so, you know, maybe if you're off, or, you know, whatever. You know how it is. You know how it is. I always do these pop-up sales, so, you know. But it was great. It was great to see you in person, you know.
Absolutely.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, the obviously the past year's been travel's been difficult or not possible at all. Next year, I'm really hoping I can hit up some cons in the States because you know, no one's coming to Toronto. So, but I got friends like so many people I've met through IG and YouTube who are meeting up for the first time at like C2E2. You know,
that's a great show.
Like that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be the situation for a lot of people, or like, you know, New York Comic Con. Like, so next year, you know, that's kind of my plan is to.
So here's my advice on that, right? Skip New York Comic Con, come to Terrificon. And the reason I say that is because it's in Mohegan Sun, which is like a little city, an indoor city. There's hundreds of restaurants, bars. There's everything you could ever want, all indoors. You don't even have
there's a casino there too. Just, I mean, it's there. So in case you want to, like, you know.
And everybody's crashing there for the 3 days. So, like, you have all your friends in this one Comic-Con that are all just hanging out and meet. Dude, you could bump into someone anywhere, and it's like you
don't sleep. You don't sleep that much.
Yeah, you don't sleep that much at all. But you bump into everybody, dude, and it's like you could meet someone for the first time, but you known them in the community, but you felt like a best friend for years, dude. So, I highly suggest. You know, New York Comic Con, these guys can attest. You're almost like a sardine in there. You just move with the crowd and everyone's shoulder to shoulder. Terrificon, you got that freedom. If you want to leave the show, go grab a beer, go grab a bite to eat, come back. You know, it's a lot of fun, man. And the nightlife is fun for everybody to hang out. So if you're gonna make the trip, dude, I would make the trip there.
Yeah, I agree with Jay. It's the funniest thing is that we were, I mean, up all hours of the night, obviously. We didn't really, you know, I went to bed at 4 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, whatever the heck it was, for a couple hours. And then you went back downstairs to go to the Terrificon or eat like monster-sized pancakes in the morning, Jay. But besides that, like, we're literally eating Johnny Rockets at 3 o'clock in the morning, like psychos. And all of a sudden,
and paying for it at 6.
Oh yeah. Roger was the best when he was sitting there and he goes, "This is the best burger ever." I go, "No, it's not." I go, "It's the best burger because it's 3 o'clock in the morning right now."
Oh,
so, but
that is gonna be the best.
Quick story: I'm online at Johnny Rockets, and the funny thing is, all of a sudden, I turn to my right, and one of my coworkers is next to me, and I go, "Bro," he looks at me, he goes, "Oh my God, what the fuck are you doing here?" So it was the funniest thing. I wasn't there with him, and all of a sudden I turned to my right and he's there. He's like, "Oh, my wife, we just hit the slots. It was great." He goes, "I'm getting a burger." I was like, "Good for you, bro."
You know what I like about, like you were saying before, just to emphasize it, I feel that New York Comic Con, it's amazing, it's cool and everything, but it's so commercial. I mean, it's so much about the cosplay, and it's not. I mean, like Guy, you were saying, it's more like family when you go to Terrificon. You know, it's like it's a smaller venue, but it's big. You know, there's great artists there. Look, that Moon Knight, you know, the Virgin variants and all that stuff. There's some great stuff there. So, you know, it's like it just feels that you could, you know, you be yourself. There's more space, and you know, and like you said, I just love the fact that someone tap, "Hey, Streetside, hey, Guy, hey, Butcher, hey," you know, it's just so much more family, I feel, oriented than New York Comic Con. That's just become a rat race. And
me and Matt went to the first one. We went to New York Comic Con 2 years ago. And it was crazy. We went. I think we went on Thursday because we're like, let's go like an early day, so we're not dealing with the craziness of like a Saturday. Right. But it was still crazy. It was still crazy on the Thursday. I mean, there was so many people there.
You got that 10-foot Iron Man coming in and knocking your beer out of your hand, or you're knocking you over. You're like, what's this? I mean, it's like
it was cool. it was cool to experience. And
Yes.
literally, we tried to run downstairs when I think they said Ryan Reynolds was there, and I was like, "Dude, let's go." We ran downstairs, and we were like online for like an hour, and we didn't even get anywhere near the door. And I'm like, you know what? I was like, let's just go back upstairs. This is terrible. So, I mean, terrific. Kind of, at least you can walk around, you can circle, you can see a lot of people, and it is more of like a hangout rather than like a million people at once. So,
absolutely, totally, yeah.
I just had to give a quick shout out to Mr. Ignacio.
Barbara Gordon, the Hulk. My name is Ignacio.
I've played that every single episode. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop. So Anthony, Did you have any books you wanted to show? I was just saying before you couldn't hear us. Did you have any books you wanted to show that you were going to be selling this weekend?
I did. I did bring a couple in lieu of being the show. I did bring a few on the side. I showed some and other ones, and I brought some now that I haven't shown yet. So yeah, I did bring a couple, and I'm re-showing this one only because it's actual Dracula, and this is one of my favorite. I'm still like, I don't want to sell it because Steve Niles autographed it.
Nice.
30 Days and Nights #1 signed by Steve Niles.
Oh, wow.
And
That's
#2.
amazing.
And
dude.
Yeah, I'm a big, and he doesn't sign that often, so like to get his signature was like so cool, and I'm like, because I'm a horror guy too, so I've been that way since I'm knee high to a grasshopper. So
yeah, me too.
It's
living
like
in the Bronx, you shouldn't be afraid of anything, Ant.
Oh gosh, no. When the rats are bigger than your kids, nah, you're not scared of nothing. Forget it. Nah, you kidding me? So I have this. I love, and again, I didn't want to bring these up, but they're just so freaking cool. Jenica #1, the metal cover.
Nice, dude. I love that foil cover.
Such a beautiful color. And I'll blow through these pretty quick because I don't wait up all you guys' time. Venom, which has obviously died out, but I'm still a Venom guy. Venom 18. The chrome cover.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Ant, only dying out till next month when that new issue.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Sorry. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh gosh, that was the Carnage cover, and this is the red Spidey cover. Sorry if the glare is too much. Apologize for that. And this one I found, and I'll tell you, I've been doing books a long time, and I came across this is Secret Avengers 18. A 1 in 20 variant, but it's called the Shang-Chi variant, or Shang-Chi, whichever way you want to say it. I've never seen this one.
Oh, that's a dope. I never seen
That's
that either.
Wow. I've never seen this cover before. I've never seen this before. That was so.
That's got some Bruce Lee vibes to it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. And then of course, Department of Truth. The one in the 5th printing, but it's the 1 in 10 variant for the Lee Harvey Oswald. And some old standards, Lobo.
I just sent those in, dude.
Yep. I mean, it's such an underrated book, and that's, I mean, you can still get it for a song. Like this one's a little bit weird, and Luther Strode, it's died down a little bit, but it's the 2nd print variant. I have not come across this. I found this at one of my LCSs, and I'm like, this is so cool. It's just so hard to find. So I want to bring some stuff that you don't normally see. Like Infinite Crisis, Blue Beetle. Obviously, we've seen that and stuff. So
hot book.
Yeah. Oh, I love that book. I have a copy for myself too. And then oh my gosh, how come I'm blanking? Oh, J. Scott Campbell. Blue Monday. Nice little J. Scott Campbell hard fight. I think it was only 3,600 of those made or something. Stray Dogs, of course, first print. You got to bring that out because it's still a hot book, and it's all the options and yada yada yada. And I'll fast forward up. A nice Star Wars book, Han Solo, all that good stuff. Chewbacca.
That's #2.
Yeah, #2. Yeah, newsstand of course. Back, I was buying these right off the shelf, and for me, they were always newsstand. That's it. When I grew up. In honor of you guys, the first Whiplash, nice little Iron Man.
Love it.
Nice.
And then I'm bringing out. This is a book. I don't know. Someone's gonna have to really twist my arm to sell. It's a very hard book to find. You don't see it too often. It's really, I don't know if I should even show it. All right, I'm going to show it. Gold Torok.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Drac, you don't have a video. You don't have a video to play for that.
I wish if I had
man.
known.
He
if I
does.
had
He does
known.
now.
Yeah, right. The gold. But yeah, it's. I do want to show one more.
gold.
One of my favorite books, and it's a great read. If you haven't read this, I would so suggest reading it. The Amazing Spider-Man black cover.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean that's just it's
That looks very
Now,
clean,
let me tell
man.
you. So
Oh,
I got
it
one.
is.
I got one of those. I'm gonna send that off to get sketched, man. Because
Oh my
not
gosh,
even
yes,
if you're in-
absolutely.
Talked about
not
that,
even-
yeah.
Not
You have
even if
the,
you're a New Yorker. That
yes,
book has to be,
100%.
you know,
The
you need
meaning is
something,
yeah.
a tribute on there. Oh, hey!
Oh,
Hey,
whoa,
look at
wait.
these guys.
All right,
Hey,
it's
who's that
official.
guy?
We got all the defects here now.
What are we
What
doing?
is up, Matt?
And I'm
What's up, bud?
defected, so that's even better.
That's right.
We're all set.
And this
How
is
we
another
doing?
first. I haven't been on with Guy, so now it's a trifecta.
There you
Hey.
go.
Now you're getting triple teamed by the defense.
I mean, Matt, I apologize, Matt. I apologize. I meant Guy,
No,
Matt.
we,
yeah.
we've been on together. Yeah, me and you have been on together, but I don't think all three of us.
Oh, which? Was
We
that the
were
one
on
that got
something.
kicked? Yeah,
Yeah, I
when my internet got kicked out.
Yeah, we were freeze framing. Yeah,
Yep, yeah, that was something else. Oh my gosh, what's going on, brother?
not much, man. What did I miss? What are we talking about here?
Well, we were just talking about KingKon.
Okay.
Anthony was showing off some of the stuff he's gonna be selling there this
The
Saturday.
book, and this is the book.
Actually,
I think you're gonna want, Guy, Matt. I think you're gonna want this one.
I came in and that's what I
Oh,
saw.
you came in?
I saw
Oh, okay.
Turok. Yeah, I saw Turok.
Actually, I love that. I've only got the red foil one, so
Yeah, the gold cover is beautiful. And actually, I was joking, but I've only come across this once. That's the only one I've ever had.
I've
no,
never.
it's not a
I
huge
think
book.
I've got like 10 of the red one, but I don't have. I need that
Well,
gold one.
Well, this will stay on tape. You have it now, brother. This is yours. I'm giving
There you
this
go.
to you.
Oh, look
See
at that!
that?
I
Oh,
told
no
you.
way.
That's you, brother.
Hey.
That is you.
If I knew it was that kind,
It's the New
if I knew it
York
was
thing.
that kind of party, I wouldn't have stuck my finger in the mashed potatoes.
Fuck yeah, bud.
You know what's crazy? The shipping to Canada for that book is probably 10 times the amount that it's worth.
What the book is
Yeah,
worth.
exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I'm gonna put a few other things inside there to make it worthwhile. You know what I mean?
Oh, look
thank
at
you
this
so
guy.
much,
Of
dude.
course, I wouldn't just send one book. No. I'm gonna find some good horror books that I think you'd appreciate, and I'm gonna throw them in with it too. Absolutely.
Wow, thank you
Let's see
so
if I
much.
can post
Course,
this
my
up.
pleasure.
You're the best.
No,
All right,
no.
listen, you got a big Italian following in Toronto, by the way. So just in case people don't
It's
know
true.
that, there's a lot of Italians in Toronto.
Oh
The
yeah,
Italians are big in
Oh, yeah.
Toronto.
They're big. They're huge in Toronto.
I got one of them in the next room right there,
Yeah.
watching the baseball game as we speak.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let me get some. Let me post this up real quick again. All
I
right.
gotta rep my
And,
Irish for the
yeah.
defects, man. I gotta slap my. I gotta wear my fighting Irish hat, dude.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I think you do enough fighting for everybody to
Yeah,
know. that you're Irish, okay?
Yeah, I don't think we need to tell everybody. I think they
I don't
know.
think we
They
need
know.
verification
Yeah.
of that. Yeah.
We got that guy.
That's Jay after a long night.
Imagine you go to church. Imagine you go to
Spitting
church.
all
You got
the
that guy
juices
spitting
out.
on you.
Spitting all the juices out.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know what that was, but no.
that.
Let's not do that again.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I'm a fucking.
I'm not
Irish
making
man.
any promises. Yeah, but before I wanted to share this so everyone knows. KingKon in it's this Saturday, 10 to 4, Clark, New Jersey. I've never been there. But yeah, this is, as you can see there, proudly sponsored by Pressable Defects. And so I know, Jay, you said you're going to be kind of filming the whole thing. And Matt, you're going to be there?
I won't. I'll be at a wedding, unfortunately.
Okay.
Boo.
I got shafted. I know.
Another
I
one
tried-
bites the dust.
I
Another
tried
wedding.
to I tried to fake all types of injuries and just didn't work. I have to go. I got
well, these things.
I got you know what I got? I got the oh, you know what? If you really want to go to the comic thing, you can. Essentially, if
Oh,
I
that's
went,
worse. That's worse.
Don't go.
yeah, you know what
Or
happens
don't come
if I were
home.
to, yeah.
Yeah. That's a trap.
Oh
And
god.
the lock changed when you get home.
Yeah, pretty
Can't get in
much.
my house.
Pretty much.
When do we get a dog? I remember hearing the
Yeah.
dog barking.
Oh
So
god.
guys, it is Thursday, which means it is also Thick Thursday. And I want to shout out my dude here, Professor Comics. I don't know if you've ever seen this Marvel Tales with just a lot of ass going on there. You guys ever seen that before?
No.
No,
First
but
for
I'm-
everything.
If
No.
you had to choose an ass, which ass would it be?
Wow.
Of these? Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Gotta go with
I'm
Thor's
gonna-
ass now.
look at
I'm gonna-
Thor. Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's what I'm
abstain. I'm gonna abstain from this question.
I don't mind it. I don't mind answering.
I think.
I guess
Thor
I'm
might
lucky I
have
can't see the
America's
screen.
ass.
I'm going young tight ass.
You know what's not on there? America's ass.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that. Where's Cap's ass?
I think you're mistaken. I think I found it.
Chongus, 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 chongus.
That is
There
what
you go.
fucking nightmares are made of, right
You
there.
Yeah.
can't.
seriously.
You can't unsee that.
Dude, you're set up perfectly. Like that's a green screen. You need to like put somebody around that. Like how has that not been made into something more than just a green
I
screen?
haven't got around to it, but you know, I'm just it might distract from.
I
really
don't
what-
think anybody's gonna notice, regardless of what else you have going on.
Yo, fucking my man Shaq is so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
Fucking
god!
Biggie.
Yo, what did he say? Let's see. I missed
So
that.
Drac, I don't think we have to ask. We
Yeah, I
already
don't,
know.
you might not want to highlight it, Dre.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, no.
I
Care
don't
about
know
you-
if I
if
would
you
do
care
that.
about your channel.
Yeah.
Is it this?
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
That's
but
that. Yep.
That's the one.
No,
to
that's
pick.
good.
Yeah,
You're
that's
okay.
You're good there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh,
So we know Dracula's an ass man. I think that's safe to say, right? I've been here
Yeah.
for 5 minutes, and I think we already know the answer to
yeah, I
that.
think it's
See,
safe to say.
I can't picture girls having fat asses in Canada. I mean, it could
What, do
happen.
you think
though,
it's
right?
illegal?
What it's Canada.
It's like a unicorn.
What do you think? They deport them if they have fat asses to the U.S.?
They might, dude.
Well, dude, I live in little Portugal / little Brazil, so
Oh, there you go. He's
mine.
got all the
There
fat
you go.
asses he
I
needs.
retract my statement.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like to
Yeah.
retort my statement.
We're doing okay up here, you know. I had a question. I distracted myself with all this Thick Thursday.
All the
stuff.
assness. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I know. I was gonna bring up you guys the video you guys did tonight, which was the stuff you're showing off stuff you're sending to CGC. You got I guess it looks like a pretty crazy submission. A lot of heat, just crazy
stuff
spec
going on.
books. Yeah.
That's great. That is
I love
great.
that book, dude. I love Lobo.
Same here, brother. That's funny that you had it right there too.
Very underrated book and
I'm telling
undervalued
you.
book.
I kid you not. Gorgeous.
You want to see what didn't make the cut?
Yeah.
Here,
There
this
you
is an
go.
actual Dracula exclusive right here.
Ooh.
You're not going to see this anywhere else, guaranteed, because these are going right back in the box.
Ah,
are we?
come on, dude. Korvac should have made the cut.
Well, it's a
Oh,
low.
wait.
It's only like a 6.
Uh,
What is
Kanan,
oh,
speaking
okay.
of 6, Kanan number 6, but it was like a 9.4, so I was like, keep it raw.
Oh,
Another book I love.
This one will go in on a This will go on a 9.8 pre-screen Invincible Iron Man 3. Hey, guy knows this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that one.
nice book.
That-
Yeah,
That
nice
was
book.
that was part of Matt's birthday present.
Yeah, guy gave me a nice little birthday present.
What was the other
Nice
part? You
stuff.
guys can't talk about it on air.
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
Holy cow! What a wow! That's
That's
a
between
book
us,
and a
Jay.
half.
This is
Holy
the Steam
cow, you're
variant.
not-
This is
you're
the
not
Steam
sending
variant,
that
that 1
in?
in 10. You know, it's probably not a 9.8 because I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
but
got
I mean, even a
it's
nine,
got
even a 9.6 for that, man. That's
I don't know if you can
that's
see it,
going
but
big.
it's a little dirty right there. I'm gonna show it to Erod. It may be a future. You know
I'm
what I mean?
telling
Like
you,
this, we
yeah.
had a lot of books going, so I had to be selective.
Yeah, of course. But that's a book and a half, man. Wow, that's a great
X-Men
book.
105.
Of course.
Probably like a 7.0.
I love that book right there, dude.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that
Warlock.
cover,
Warlock.
dude.
I got this in like a 6, I think. This probably was around the same. That's why I didn't send it. And that was it. Those are the ones that didn't make the cut because we had to slow
that's
down. We had too many books
I have-
going.
I have half a box of warlocks that I
Yeah.
just have to the side.
That's what I was
all
gonna
in
s-
order. All in order. Oh.
I was gonna say there was quite a bit of Adam Warlock spec going on in this submission between I guess all you guys, right? Had
Yeah.
some Warlock, it looked
Yeah.
like.
That should tell you something,
That's the
right?
defects
we're
talking
Sometimes you
about that. I
gotta-
mean, hello.
You got to read between the lines sometimes when you watch us. You know, it's like
Absolutely.
what are these guys doing? You know,
Speaking of
I'm
reading
paying
between the
attention.
lines, speaking of reading between the lines, I don't know, Jack, you saw this or what?
Oh, that's the yes.
it's so funny because I was just about to hold it up.
Oh, well, there you go. Hot Valley Days and Cocaine Nights. Yes.
Yeah, you saw that? That's pretty cool. You saw
And
this
that's
stuff?
got
Look-
the
Look at this.
Show us what's inside there.
Check that out.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Pressable defects,
Who's
baby.
got it better than those guys?
Not your mama's
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
channel.
And you notice who
No.
we're right next to.
Look at that.
Oh yes. Yeah.
I think
You
she
should
was
like
featured
that.
on she was featured on New Comic Book Day a few weeks back, Jay, right?
Yeah, with the bloody mouth.
You got the wings.
Got the wings.
So that's pretty cool, guys. We were very excited about this.
That's awesome.
I think it's fitting that there's a coffin covering up Jay's face.
Yeah.
It's about sounds about right.
Yes, that's about right.
This is I was just gonna say, how often do you guys like? I guess it depends, right? But how often do you guys say with these books you're sending off for like that you did today, the spec stuff that you're sending off to CGC? Now, are those books that you intend to keep? Are those for your PC, or are those books you think you're gonna flip?
The Warlock
cry-
books that I'm sending, I'm gonna keep. I like Warlock. I think he's a great character in Marvel. My only gripe with the Infinity movies was that there was no Warlock, and I'm a comic book reader, dude. Like, I read my comic books. I go back and I read, and you know, he's a huge part of the Infinity Saga. Like, he's one of the main characters next to Thanos. So for MCU not to have him in, and listen, we've seen him teased in the Guardians. We've seen the Cocoon.
Right.
They called him Adam. He's coming. He's going to be in Guardians 3. My theory is he takes over. He's going to come in as a bad guy, and he takes over as the leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy, which we get from that Annihilation Conquest book. That's just my theory. I just think he's a super cool cosmic character. He looks badass. His storylines are badass. He has an evil version of himself. There's so much you could do with him. So I'm keeping all my Warlock books, dude. Every last
On
one.
a related note, how about Nova? Because that's another character that we didn't see, but we had the Nova Corp, right? But
Nova, Quasar, all these characters are coming, man. As far as I'm a villains guy.
No shit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
fucking shocker.
Galactus, dude. I'm waiting for Galactus. I'm waiting for Annihilation. Like,
oh yeah, and
you
yeah,
know,
absolutely.
People say that the villains don't hold as much value. It's not about value for me. I want that book in my hand to look at. You know.
Look at Null. I mean, Null's going to be a character. Just wait till he shows up. I mean, that's going to be something that everyone get. They're dumping their books. People dumping books, and I'm like, it's too early. You got to hold on.
He's coming soon, man. Next 2 years, you'll see him.
Absolutely, 100%. They just, you know, yep.
But I think Jay made a good point about Warlock, though, and I think they screwed up. Like, they didn't have him in the Infinity Saga, but I think they had a big opportunity to set up something like the Infinity Watch, and then what they did in Loki, where essentially they made the Infinity Stones worthless. I think that was a big fuck up. I think they
You know what
could've done yeah.
You know what
think
I
they
would've
could've
loved?
done something.
Go back and think about this. Go watch the Infinity movies. Take out Captain Marvel and put in Adam Warlock. Rising. How much better would that be as a comic book fan to see that?
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Absolutely. 100%.
I think that's what was supposed to happen, to be honest with you. Just saying.
Yeah.
Well,
as far-
they were setting it up. I mean, come on. If you watch the movies, they were setting it up to happen.
But yeah, they were. And as far as the books, to answer your original question, I think during the video we kind of say which ones we were going to keep and which ones are going to get rid of. Jay, I want to say most of the books Jay was keeping. Couple he was, were flip bait. Guy was like kind of 50-50 if I remember, and I was probably like a little less. I had less PC books and more flip stuff.
Well, I'm glad I caught that today, because just yesterday I was at one of my local shops, and they had like they have all their like bigger books like in one corner of the shop, and then they have a couple boxes with all their new arrivals of like their bigger books, Bronze Age, Silver Age stuff. I was just flipping through, not really looking for anything in particular, and it didn't really click on what I was looking at. But then I watched the video today, and I think two of you guys, I think it was maybe Jay and Matt, had this book. It was Thor 166, I believe.
I had it.
That was Guy and Matt. Yeah, second appearance. Yep.
Which is second appearance of Adam Warlock, right?
Yep.
And I was holding it in my hand yesterday, and it didn't even like register that that's what it was. So I'm going back there tomorrow to pick that.
I would grab it. It's such a cool cover, and it's it's a book that it's definitely gonna people like you said, you didn't realize it, but I think people will start recognizing that when we get that Warlock, he's got so many books. But I think, like Jay always says, that 165 is the book, and then I think everything else is going to go from there, and people are going to start realizing, oh wait, there's a 166 that's probably good for the PC as well. So
when you can't afford the big one, you go to the second one.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Biggie's got a nice spec note here. Secret Wars Wave 3 would be Secret Wars heavy.
And speaking of that,
I kind of agree with that.
Yeah, if you grab the Beyonder, dude, that's a cheap book right now. I think that's a sleeper key, man. Everyone sleeps on the Beyonder, and if they're gonna do Secret Wars, you got to do it with him, man. But again, Feige's gonna do his own shit, but that's just my opinion.
No, you gotta have him. I mean, how do they not? How do they not? Yeah, that second, his first full appearance, like the first official appearance. What is that? Secret Wars 3, Volume 2, Number 3.
Yeah,
cheap book. I mean,
So we lost Anthony again. Out of all the books you guys submitted, though, one of my absolute favorites, Guy, was that, and it was probably the least valuable book there, but I absolutely love this book, Spider-Man 13.
McFarlane. Oh,
yeah,
McFarlane. Yeah.
It's such an amazing cover.
Sorry, actually decided not to send it we pulled it from the submission after discussion last night. So Maddie
going in the pre-screen.
Maddie has big influence on me, so I listen to what he says.
As a
we did replace it with something. We're not gonna.
We replaced it with something else, and I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed because as much as I love and the theory of the Spider-Mans, by the way, I'm trying to get all of those in 9/8. That's my goal. Yeah. So all the McFarlane Spider-Mans all in 9/8 because I want to put them up in my son's room because he's a big Spider-Man fan.
Yeah.
So I want to put all the slabs up there. I have do I have two? I have one, definitely, and I have one in the submission that we sent that we just got back that we're going to be opening up next week, guys.
Monday night, right?
We're allowed to say that?
Party at my house.
So we're gonna be opening up that submission. Are we doing it live?
No.
We're gonna tape it.
Recorded.
Did we do our last one live?
No, we didn't. We should, at some point we'll do one of these live, but it's gotta be like a smaller one,
Yeah.
This is 40 books.
There's one of those. There's one of those in there. What is that, Matt? Was it the red cover that I sent? Do you remember?
There is no red cover. Which is the red cover?
No, I'm sorry. I mean
gold.
I
know you're
the gold or the silver. Sorry, the gold or the silver.
It's one of those two. Yeah,
it's one of the either gold or the silver, whatever.
Let me see.
It's the red suit. It's the red suit. Sorry, the red suit. Gold. No, don't even look.
It's the silver.
Okay, so it's the silver. Anthony's laughing at me over here because I know it's a silly thing, but like I want like those McFarlane because that was like almost one of my first comic books. Like that was actually I think the first comic book I bought from Dragon's Den, Jay.
Oh my
damn,
gosh,
dude.
Dragon's Den! Holy
There you
cow!
go.
Now you're going back.
I think that's the silver one that we sent. So
Oh wow!
I
That'd be
mean,
pretty
I've had
cool.
that a long time. That'd be cool to have that in a 9/8. So I'm trying to get them all in 9/8 so I can just hang them in my son's room. That's the
Oh,
plan.
absolutely.
Yeah, I would love
Absolutely.
to have all those in 9/8. This is absolutely some of my favorite covers. I even
Yeah.
got the. Have you seen the Shattered variant? I
Yep.
forget the guy.
Yeah, we
Yep.
were actually at a
Yep.
show with the guy that makes the Shattered
Yeah.
variants. He was really
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a good guy.
I picked up a set of those. They're great. Oh my gosh, they're awesome.
And there's, you want to laugh. The Clayton Crane ones I like actually a lot.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
those are dope. The homage that he did on those, I like them with the
100%.
miles. Oh,
Those are the Scorpion exclusives.
Scorpion ones, right?
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah, those are awesome.
I got some of those for the next 9/8 pre-screen.
See.
There you go. Maybe if you're nice to me, guy, I'll give you one for your birthday.
Ooh. My birthday was in April, by the way.
I mean, I'm assuming you're gonna have another one, right?
Oh yeah. Hopefully there'll be another one. So
Another
Yeah.
one.
fingers crossed.
There you go.
That's great.
Oh man, you know what? That book that you did give me last night that we're not going to mention.
Yeah.
That's a newsstand. I don't know
That's
if
a
you knew
news.
that.
I knew it was a newsstand.
Yeah,
I knew
it's
it
a
was. Yeah.
newsstand. So
I
I
mean,
knew it
I
was.
feel like it's extremely selfish not to mention it.
I was just about
And-
to
and
say.
I agree.
I
and
mean, what the
100%
fuck?
agree with you.
You might as well mention it now.
I mean,
It's kind of
you know,
it's kind of disrespectful.
Jay will
I'll be
mention.
honest, when have we ever
We'll
been
mention when we get
respectful?
off. Jay.
It's
When
not
have
a
we
New
ever
York
been
thing to do.
Yeah,
Shut up,
back
Jay.
at Paulie, absolutely. Flippers and proud.
So no,
Oh,
we're not
God.
going to find out what it is.
We're not going to find out what it is. You're going
Come
to have
on.
to wait.
An actual Dracula exclusive? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Maddie,
Yeah, we
Maddie
can.
already gave me the exclusive, so
That's true. Yeah, that's right. I'm not showing those to anybody else. What are these? You guys have been on for how long? I come on for 5 minutes. I show you exclusive. What are these? What are the other two defects doing over here?
Oh, I did find some that shop I was just talking about that had the second Warlock, because you guys will appreciate these. I did find some cool stuff there. Let's see. Check these out. Fantastic 463.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
And
Hell yeah.
it's not bad looking, a little rough around the edges, but
Hey,
I
now
got
you're
this
talking
for a
Matt's
steal.
language.
That's how I like my women.
82.
Dude,
knew that was
Drac,
coming.
listen,
Yeah.
before you change that book, I
Yeah.
think, along with Adam Warlock, who I wouldn't say he's underrated, Black Bolt, dude,
Black
is
Bolt.
Black
another
Bolt.
character
Yes.
I grab
Yes,
all
absolutely.
the time. The
Absolutely.
TV show did him absolutely terrible, and I
Mhm.
watched every episode still, but Black Bolt is such a sick, crazy character, man. I love it.
Yeah, I this one I was just really happy to find this, especially because the condition's amazing. There's like one little M written on there. Other than that, it's beautiful. And what else?
That's just Matt
Oh,
trying to
God.
claim another book.
I love this. I love this cover because it's just
Matt,
I
so.
love all
Matt
these.
trying
so
Matt
weird.
trying to claim a
Wow, that's a
Fantastic
good
Four
idea.
book by writing an M on it. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I already messaged him. I already messaged
see?
Jack. So I'm going to make him an offer.
What else? And found some early Batman.
Some
Oh, that's
DC
cool.
love.
Yeah.
I like that.
174.
I like the early Batmans.
I
They're,
do
they're
too.
like
Yeah.
such.
Stuff
They're,
like
they're
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
Super
love
PC.
I love the blue and gray Batman suit, dude. It's my favorite
Yeah, so do
Batman
I.
suit.
So do I.
Batman
One more.
66, baby.
that's cool.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
so
what are you
they-
doing
they
over
got
there?
some really cool stuff.
I'm opening a package here. I never get time to open packages, so I'm getting another exclusive.
Oh, here we
Hey,
go.
look! I get to.
like
Hey, look! I get to say, Anthony, give me 5, man.
Yeah, hey.
No, the other way. The other way.
Other
the other
way.
side.
Other
Other
way.
side.
This one.
Other side. There you go. Hey,
There you go.
hey, all right.
It doesn't show you how good I am with this.
That's
Oh,
Jay's
nice.
boy right there.
Yep.
Hey.
My side shot.
It's a little TiVo spec. Go watch him if you want to know what that's about.
I'm a fan, but this is my Deathlock book.
Yeah,
right here.
well, this is his first solo.
Well, it's a different Deathlock altogether.
That it is. This is what's his name? What's his name? I can't remember his name.
John.
Name is Deathlock.
Rimskenheimer. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmitz.
His name was my name too.
Ant, you check out this book, Ant?
Justice.
Justice? Oh wow. No, I haven't seen that one.
How cool is this
Oh,
book,
shoot.
man?
Yeah, I love that
That
cover.
was sick. Holy cow. No, I've never seen that book.
I got
Damn,
a lot of
that is-
packages here
That
that I
is
didn't
freaking
open.
sick.
That's Michael
You know-
Collins.
You know who
Like-
drew that,
There
right?
you go.
I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you who drew it, right?
And you know, my eyesight is so shot, honestly. I gotta get glasses 'cause I can't see a gosh darn thing. No, I can't make it out. I'm so sorry.
Highlight that
Ross,
guy.
baby. Alex Ross, baby.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Highlight him for a second. Yeah. Age if you can. I wanna see
Highlight that
second.
guy.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck freaking yeah. That's sick.
One of my favorites. Yeah, I just.
No,
think it's
I've never seen that. I've never seen that. That's so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
That's sick. That is sick.
Yeah, I had the
Since-
first few issues of that, and the covers were great. That was my favorite cover, though, for sure.
Since there's a lull for a second, I just want to put this out there real quick. If anybody who is watching this live video now comes up to me during KingKon and says, "Hey, you know, great job on this and that, and seeing you and subs up and all that good stuff," any $8 book and under you get from me, it's going to be $1. And you have to mention that to me so I know you watched it. Any $8 book, and you could buy 10, 20, 30, 50. I don't care. You say you saw us all together on actual Dracula, and it's $8 books and under. It's going to be $1 for you guys only. That's it. That's it.
It's like Crazy Eddie over here.
Let's see. Oh, we got deals. We got deals. You get a
That's-
deal.
that's-
You get a deal.
Now it's official. The street side hat's on. Now it's official.
I like it. I like
Guys,
it.
just drop my name, and yeah,
Yep.
you heard it here.
Absolutely.
Anthony will sell you those books for $1 because
Look, $8 books and under are going to be $1.
Yeah.
Everybody else, they're double the price.
Double the price. Yeah, you got
Double
to
the
make up
price.
the
Yeah.
$8. Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
make up for the $8 ones. Yeah,
Everybody
exactly.
else. Yeah.
Everyone else.
If I'm a betting man, I think it's gonna be back issue Paulie that comes up and says
I was
that.
about to say. Yeah.
yeah.
I see
Yeah.
somebody in the chat that's probably going to take pretty good advantage of
Yep.
that offer.
Please do. I want to come back with no books. So
There
I'm
goes the
at
guy.
16.
There goes the guy we hired to tape for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he
You know
just got
what?
paid
Let
right
me.
there.
What we're gonna do for you tonight is
Uh-oh.
let me go find something to give away, and we'll give it away to somebody in the chat tonight that lives anywhere. So give me 2 seconds. I'll try to
Nice.
find
Alright,
something
nice.
cool, and
Nice.
I'll be right back.
In the meantime, I'll share this again, guys. Anyone who is going to be in the Clark, New Jersey area this Saturday, the 25th, 10 to 4 p.m. is KingKon. You know, Streetside Anthony's going to be there. There's going to be a whole bunch of different vendors. Jay's going to be filming the whole thing, or attempting to, with Back Issue Paulie. We'll see how
Attempting
that
to.
goes.
I like that. Yeah.
And that's at the Holiday Inn Clark, in Clark, New Jersey.
Yep.
And yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to make it. I am in Toronto, and I won't be able to make it there this weekend. But next year,
Just fly down for the weekend.
Sorry,
Just fly down for the weekend. PG,
could.
just
You
do
know,
a
I
PJ.
could.
You know.
I could. You know, next year, dude, I absolutely intend to be there next year.
Oh my gosh, that's a great cover.
What do you?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
Isn't that cool?
awesome.
That's dope.
That's yeah.
Guy
Some
loves showing.
unbelievable work.
Guy loves showing off books. We don't
Oh,
do that on our
absolutely.
channel enough.
Never let me show off books,
I
man.
know. Yeah.
They never let me show off books. You saw this one?
Ooh.
I have a copy. Yeah, I love that book. Oh my gosh, the negative space book.
I don't know what Biggie's talking about here, but all right.
Biggie's
Oh,
always got something going on.
What's this fuzzy? Fuzzy, what's going on, man?
COVID-19.
Yeah, no, I'm all right.
What the hell is that?
Oh, you didn't see that? Oh my gosh!
I
Yeah,
didn't see that one.
oh my gosh, that was hilarious. He put that up
Oh
before.
my god. Oh, nice. That's a good spec
Yeah.
book right there.
Yes.
And it's a
yes,
dope cover.
yes. Heck yeah.
Don't you love it when it's like the book has it all? It's like it's
Yeah.
an awesome cover. It's an awesome spec, and hey, maybe I'll just keep it in my PC.
That's sweet.
Oh, that's a crazy cover.
Yeah, that is a nice cover.
It's got
Maddie.
75 pieces of tape on here. Yeah, I see it. That's awesome. Guys, a
Just showing
little
off
tape
books.
goes a long way when you're packaging up books, okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's
Go
talk
back
about
on
that.
our channel and watch how to ship books. Please.
Well, Anthony, what about this? You like this, buddy?
We just get a
Oh,
random
wow.
ass once in a while. Is it on like a timer?
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
What do we got?
That's actually a great idea. I gotta set
Yeah.
up this timer thing.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm
That's
bringing. I'm
great.
actually
Who did
bringing.
that?
I'm bringing almost a short box of Black Panther books, and oh wow,
Oh,
that's
man.
awesome.
Guy,
Oh,
just
man.
point out, just
Guy,
point
who
out
did
heat
those
from the back
covers?
room over here.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm just
Holy
throwing
cow.
out some. I finally got this.
Oh, nice. Is that a high grade? I can't tell.
It's
Is it high grade? Like an 8.85 maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Jason,
What
and
book
one
is
of
that?
those in.
Is that Gambit?
Guy, I'll tell you. Yeah, this is the best time to buy those books because no one's looking at them anymore. Like the hype has calmed down, and it's like
Yep.
now
Yep.
you can get. Oh my gosh, you can get Gambits. Not cheap
I
by
don't-
any means, but at least for a reasonable price. You know.
I don't have the other one.
I can't believe you don't have that. It's got to be somewhere.
No, I'm telling you, I don't have it.
Guy,
I
who
only-
did those Black Panther covers you just showed?
What'd you say?
Who did those Black Panther covers that you just
Who
showed
did
off?
them? Let's see. Let's see, pal. Is it? Hold on.
What are
There
you
we go.
showing? Oh, there it
What
is.
is that?
Uh,
Zerker?
can't
What's
see
that?
what that middle one says.
I don't know.
It says
Really cool.
Zerker.
Jay would know. He's our resident art guy.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
Rapmund, Rapmund. And it says Jose. I don't know. This one's Priest Fraga Stucker. But it's Andy Kubert is the cover, it looks like.
Yeah, that's Kubert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is sick, this cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
First Kevin Cole as the Black Panther.
Yeah.
You never know. You might see that.
You never know.
Heard they're in the market for a new one.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, he's
What do you
back.
got there? What do you got there, Jay?
I found something pretty cool. I was like, you know what? What could I do? There's this. I got Prince. I got.
What can I do? He says.
What could I do? So we talked about it, right? So if someone hasn't read it, how about this? The Nottingham #1.
Oh,
V for
that's-
Vendetta.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
wow.
From
That's
CBSI.
nice.
And it's
Okay.
mint, dude. It's a crispy copy.
That is
So
a
there you
dope,
go, man.
dope book.
That's a
pretty
nice
cool.
giveaway.
And it's Nottingham #1, which I mean,
Yeah, you can't go wrong
cover
with
A's
that.
are like $60, $70. So
Yes,
I don't-
yes.
I don't know what book you guys are saying. I don't even know what you're saying.
Nottingham.
oh, sorry. Nottingham.
Thank you.
Got it now.
Thank you. Apparently, I don't know. I'm covered now. I'm covered with the coffin.
Yeah, because
So
we
there
know
you
you
go.
love horror. Yeah.
All right,
Thanks.
so we're gonna give that away. How do we want to do this?
Listen,
No,
brother,
it's your
it's
show,
your-
man. Come on.
I
Let's
know.
go.
your show, dude.
Yep.
You could
All
just
right.
pick
I mean, we
someone
could
in the
I-
chat if you want.
I personally would do it if your name is Streetside, but that's just me. That's just
Yeah,
me.
that's true.
You know,
That's true.
I'm just saying I don't have one. No, I'm joking.
if you live in the Bronx and your name's Anthony,
Anthony,
that's
yeah.
a-
Oh,
that's
forget
a-
it. You got
Yeah.
65,000 of them. Forget about it.
I will tell you my one rule. I have one rule. And Drac, you're gonna hate me on this. I am not shipping
Not
to
shipping
Canada.
wait a minute. You just said I'm
I
going
thought
to
you-
give
you
away,
just
I thought
said
you said
you could be
anywhere.
anywhere.
and I'm shipping, and you paused, and then you said
I'm shipping anywhere.
Oh, did I say anywhere? All right, I'll
Yeah.
give it. I'll,
All right. So how about this, Jay? Jay, how about this? I'm going to send actual Dracula the Torok. If someone in Canada does win it, we'll put that in my box. I'll send it out for you.
There you go.
How's
there
that?
you go.
All right, is that fair? That way we cover everybody.
I like it.
Awesome.
All right, how we doing this?
Well, let's see.
How many
Unless you
people
guys
do you
got
have in
any-
your, how many people you got in there?
We got 10.
What do we got? 10 watching right now?
So why don't you do the wheel? And we
Yeah,
can
that's what I'm
randomize
gonna
it.
do. That's what I'm gonna
Jay,
do.
what are you sending out? Let me see it again.
Go ahead. You got a big coffin on your head.
Yeah, I know.
Guys,
And you know what's fucked up about the coffin on Guy's head? He just said he was just talking about making it to his next birthday, which he's probably not going to now.
Oh God, here we go.
wow.
Put the
Thanks.
Milwaukee on him.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Now he's got to wear the pepper all year.
The pepper.
Oh my gosh.
That's
First
what
the
everybody
pepper.
calls it.
Hold on.
Everybody
Hold
calls
on.
it
First,
pepper.
hold on.
What are you
First
doing with that
pepper I've
pepper?
worn.
Oh my
Yeah, it's
gosh.
like think of the first pepper I wore.
First pepper I wore.
Freaking pepper. Oh my gosh.
Oh
Well,
God.
you're hold on. Your family
Jay, are
doesn't
you
believe.
frozen? Oh yeah, I was gonna
Your
say.
family doesn't believe in stuff like that.
Yeah.
So hey, Drac, can you make me big just for 1 second? Pause.
Yep.
Or just put us up on. Put us
Yeah,
all
or
up
put us
there.
regular.
There
That's
you go.
fine. Yeah. So here's a question. Street side.
Yeah.
You know, Defects got nothing but love for you, right?
Of course, baby.
All right. You said you didn't have it,
This
but
thing's gonna
guess,
get weird.
guess what? Now
What?
you do.
Come on. Get the heck out.
There you go.
man.
All right. I got
There you
one with
go.
your name on it.
Thank you. Thank
All right.
freaking you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Now,
Love it.
If you're attending KingKon, Ant will have that for the low introductory rate of $30 at his booth now.
He
Oh
said
my
he
God.
did not have one in the collection, so
I
that's why
don't.
I gave it to him.
I do have some of the other variants for Nottingham and like the 20th prints and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I do not have that one though.
So now you do, my friend. Okay.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that.
That is
High five.
that is yours. High
There you
five,
go.
man.
There you go.
baby. Thank you. That was really nice of you. Thank you.
You got it, pal.
Did you guys see these yet?
Oh, those are nice.
The Wonder.
Is that what,
Cone?
is that what you're
Everybody
giving
froze.
it? Is that what you're giving away today, Matt?
Yeah. What is it? The Wonderland Comics? What is it? Wonder Comics? That reprint of the 1 in 25 Djurjevic. I mean, this is.
Yo.
I didn't realize that this was actually an identical cover. It's just a virgin. I thought
Yeah.
it was like an homage, but it's an identical cover.
Yeah, I
So badass right there.
Yep. But guess what?
You got two. Yeah.
wow.
Well, you know
So
why
you-
you have two, right?
In case I already want to read it more than once. Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't have our thing to play. So
And then this one I grabbed. Jay, remember I grabbed this.
Yep, that's a nice book, dude.
That's a good
This is a
book.
good spec to have,
Oh, yeah.
everybody out there. First,
I
Maya,
kept my copy.
what's her name? Echo as Ronin. From the trailer, it looks like this might happen. And Jay, by the way, remember I said I wasn't sure how clean this was?
Yeah.
Contender, dude. That's a contender.
Oh, it's a contender.
That's
Woo.
going on that pre-screen right there. That would be a huge.
you
That's a
dirt- you-
huge book at 9.8.
Oh,
Dirty
yeah.
little
Dirty
flipper,
flipper.
You dirty flipper, you.
All right, so this thing is telling me comments are disabled for some reason. So I'm just gonna pick a number,
All right, there you go.
and that's gonna be a lot easier. I'm gonna have the start line here.
Big, yeah. They came out. Erod told me they came out on like the low, and then all of a sudden they sold out like that. They came out like a random night, and then all of a sudden the next morning they were gone.
All
Oh,
right,
what's
so
his
this
name?
is-
Did a homage too. Mike Mayhew did one.
Yeah, there's like It's a like they like you said. It's an homage. It's not an exact. And then some. We've seen the cover A reprint. That shit looks identical. The only difference
Yeah.
there's like the barcode's a little different, and Marvel's in
And the
red.
Marvel's different, yeah, because it says
It's like-
011.
I've
Yeah.
seen like 5 sold on eBay as like they were putting it up there as the first print. I was just
That's
like,
the
that's
same.
that's just
That's remember
dirty.
when they were doing the when they had what was it for the movie, and they had Amazing Spider-Man 129, but it was the LCE variant. But it looked like, but all they put in the description was R. Yeah, right. All they put in the description was RP. They never wrote the words reprint, so people are spending $300-400, and that's shiesty. You know what I mean? That's
fucking ridiculous.
You know?
Oh, 100%. I've
Flog
seen that plenty of times.
So you want to do this giveaway? Jerry, giving away the Nottingham #1, correct?
I'm giving this away, guys.
Ship it to anywhere. It doesn't matter. Australia, Antarctica.
We're gonna curb it a little bit. All right, we'll cap it at we'll cap it at Canada shipping, $27.
Canada minimums. I got you on that one. I got you on Canada.
All right, so I'm just gonna go pick a number between 1 and 50 here. First person to get it gets the book. All right.
There you go. Good luck, everybody. You
want
to put it in?
There we go. And
there it is. Start it up.
We got 10 people Big's here.
Get it. I think
it could take a while with only 10 people.
I see some close. Some close.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Is right.
Yep.
Oh, our buddy. Oh no.
There we go.
Sorry, there was somebody else.
Free energy.
Yeah.
Free energy.
Number 33.
Paulie just throwing out numbers.
Paulie just missed it. Paulie just missed it.
Yeah.
That's who I saw, and then I didn't realize there was one above him.
Free energy. I hope you live in the U.S., dude.
I'm not sure where he lives, but
hit us up on IG if you got it. If not, send us an email at pressabledefects@gmail.com.
Yeah, dude. Just or hit me on IG.
Congratulations. Yeah,
your name, your address, your social.
Texas.
Or you're the last one, your credit card, and that little 3-digit security code.
Your mother's maiden name.
It's an Amex, and then it's a 4-digit. What are we talking about tonight?
All you got to do is guess the right number, or your name has to be Anthony, and you're from the Bronx, and you get one.
That's it. Look at that. How much better can you be? How much better?
All right.
What was that?
What was that?
Let me see that one.
That's right. You know, I'll get to that. I was the wrong clip. I did just want to play this again.
See all the
He's
clips.
in New York, Streetside Anthony. All right, if you're in New York, in the Bronx, hit up Streetside Anthony, selling comic books. All right, he's selling comic books on the street corner. That's a very New York thing to do. All right, yeah, if you're nice to him, maybe he'll whip you up a nice slice, real slice of Brooklyn pizza. Even though he's in the Bronx, Streetside Anthony, in New York, check him out. New York Yankees.
I love how he's wearing the batting glove.
The batting glove.
That capped it off. First of all, the batting glove, and then you know what I love too? The fucking cat. The cat walks in. The cat walks in.
I didn't even notice
This is the best part. No. Watch it again because the cat walks in. He's like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
He's in New York, Streetside Anthony. All right, if you're in New York, in the Bronx, hit up Streetside Anthony, selling comic books. All right, he's selling comic books on the street corner. That's a very New York thing to do. All right, yeah, if you're nice to him, maybe he'll whip you up a nice slice, real slice of Brooklyn pizza. Even though he's in the Bronx, Streetside Anthony, in New York, check him out. New York Yankees.
Whip you up a nice slice.
Yeah.
What do you think? Everybody from New York knows how to cook pizza? Like we got pizza ovens in our house?
And then all of a sudden, the best part, the best part, the fucking cat turns around and walks out. It's like, he looks at you and goes, "What the fuck is this asshole doing?" And he walks out of the thing.
What is this asshole doing?
You want to hear a funny?
You look like Chris Cooper, the actor.
A funny street side unknown. I would say like in the mid to late 70s, from like 78, 79 to when I became a plumber in 94, I worked in a pizzeria. I literally worked in a pizzeria. So I made literally from the late 70s all the way to the early 90s. Yep. So I can
you could whip up a slice of pizza.
Absolutely.
When did you start doing the sales on the street?
Well, yeah, that's what I haven't. I got to bring out a hibachi or something, so, some charcoals or something, and just pull it out. Yeah, because I haven't made it in a while, but I mean, for 100 years, I made pizzas. So yeah, that's so funny. That is too funny.
When did you start selling comics though out on the street?
Oh, wow. I started doing, 'cause, I used to have a huge Coca-Cola collection. And my girl said, listen, you have too many pieces. I had over like 3,500 pieces. And she's like, you got to sell some of them. So I took out some of the doubles, and started selling there. And long story short, that was about 5 years ago, I think, 5, maybe 6 now. And I was going up to Syracuse, visit my brother. And I've always been into comics. I've always bought, never really sold, but always bought. And guy had a huge collection. I can't remember the amount. It was like, I don't know, 10, 15 long boxes. And really ridiculous price, like so low. And I just bought them, brought them. And as I was selling the Coca-Cola stuff and some antiques, because I was called Antique Anthony, Coca-Cola Anthony, Coin Anthony, because I buy and sell anything. I didn't care. I just had fun doing it. The comic books, that's when I got that resurgence, and that was it, man. Never looked back. Started reading again. I don't read as much as I'd love to, but I got back into it. And I started pulling out some of my old comics that I hadn't seen, and it was just great. So comic books about 3 years, but doing the sales outside 5, 6 years, and it's just been great. But the comic community is what brought it in. You guys, Pressable, Defects, of course, much love all the time, and very Gary, of course, and then everybody else. Just 3 Men in the Basement and E-Rod, all you guys, like just everybody's just been like so amazing. I can go on a rant for an hour because that's the Italian thing to do. It's like that's it. But and I love it. And I tell you from my heart, man, I love you guys. Everybody in the community, I love you guys so much, man, and I really appreciate you, Jason. You too, brother.
Just think about it. It all started with a Craigslist ad.
Yes.
Like every great thing.
That's usually how it starts.
Yeah, that's and ends. Yeah, there you go. It all started with a crazy. I went down there one summer. Me and Ann chatted a little bit. Maybe 5 or 10 minutes.
We're talking about the X-Men book. That X-Men book I told you about.
The GSX.
Yep.
And then the following summer, it was like the beginning. It was like right when Anthony first started opening up for the year. Me and Jay were supposed to go somewhere, and I had something come up at the last minute. So I said, why don't you take a ride down to the Bronx, this place I went to last year? I said, check it out. It was a good spot last year. And the rest is history from there. You know what I mean? It was it was awesome.
Absolute, man. It's been even better and better every single day, man. It's just so flipping awesome, brother. It's unreal. Who would think? Who would think?
Somebody wants to know, have you ever had somebody try to rob you on the street there?
That's funny. Yeah, that guy's dead. No, I'm joking. No. Something?
We don't talk about him anymore.
There's too many of us out there.
There's never. I'll tell you the truth. There's never a point in time when ever by myself, and it's always like PayPal and all this stuff and everything. So there's never really there's no money hanging around and nothing like that. And I wind up giving away more books than I sell anyway. So it's like someone wants to give me $5. Take the damn book. I don't want it for $5.
That's why he's got the bouncer down there.
Yeah, the bouncer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I did. No, actually, you know what? No, never. There's been never even one person trying to. Once in a while, you'll see a book that, oh wait, the price tag's not on there anymore, and it's a $20-$30 book, and when the price tags aren't on, I usually $2 for $1, but I know the books, so I can't say it was anybody. It might have fell off. Oh wait, was that a pig I just seen fly by? Yeah, it's like one of those things, like, but what can you do? So you just keep an eye out, for people like that. But I tell you, the community that I have, and that thank God all you guys help create with me, it's amazing. And there's been people that are like, hey, this book doesn't have a price on it, or hey, these are stuck together. Oh, you should look out for this book. And it's like you guys are just, it's more than just the money. It's about the love. So.
I see it. I see it like on Instagram, because not just the stuff you post, but that everyone else is posting. People that come and visit you, and they'll put it up, and absolutely, it's a beloved member of this community, and I personally, I just can't wait to actually go down
It's
there
fun.
and meet you, and
It's so much fun, man. I love
it's
it.
just
I love it.
the whole concept to me was so awesome, and also you're not just out there selling like dollar beater books. You got some serious
no,
books
yeah,
out
yeah.
there.
I literally, the Werewolf by Night 32 in the 5.0. I had it out. I was just out showing people, and one of my regular customers says, "I want it." And what are you gonna do? It's like I gave it to him for a very fair price, and it's a price that you're never gonna see that price on eBay or at a show, and that's what I try to do. I try to give a book to somebody that it's like, not that they can't afford it because it's an expensive book, but at least you got it for a little bit more reasonable than what you would if you paid the eBay cost and the tax and all that crap. So, it's like, and that's what
I feel. Listen in. Let's be honest. You got to give a deal in the Bronx. The hard part is walking it back to your car after you buy it.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
Actually, Matt wanted me to play this, and I'm glad he reminded me. I just have to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, and I'll let my guy Tommy over here explain this to you. I'm not really too familiar with them, but we'll see what he's got to say. All right, first up, we've got Sal's All-American Diner Dinner Dips. Comes in 3 distinct flavors: Western omelet, open-faced turkey sandwich, and New York style cheesecake with vanilla milkshake. It sounds awfully sweet to me. And then, so that's Sal's All-American Diner Dinner Dips. And then we got some kind of cream over here. Mr. Swamp's leech cream. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't really sound too good to me. I don't know what the fuck leech cream is, but it doesn't sound like some old Tommy's gonna be buying anytime soon. Alright, so back to the business at hand, which is comic books. That's why we're here today.
I'm dying, dude. I'm fucking crying over here.
He put the diner thing up, and I go. It's actually pronounced sandwich.
Sandwich.
Yes, sandwich. So thank you to
that is great.
Swamp Leech Cream, I guess.
What the fuck is Swamp Leech Cream?
The best part on the bottom it says it works.
Yeah,
it works. Yeah.
I have to take your word for it.
When I first seen that, I cracked the hell up, man. That was too freaking funny.
He goes, I don't know what that is, but all right.
Doesn't look too good. Wow.
Oh my gosh. This is why we do this, because of the fun.
I thought you were gonna.
This is why I do this.
I thought you were gonna tell me Count Chocula was like your sponsor or something.
Nothing so pedestrian. No, I can't. Actually, I would love to get Count Chocula as their sponsor.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That would be cool. Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah, still waiting to hear back from them.
It's only a phone call. It's only a phone call away. That's all.
Away.
Yeah.
For now, I'm stuck with leech cream.
Yeah. Reach out to Big Bird. See if he can get the count from Sesame Street.
That's true.
I would stick with the leech cream.
He could do your countdown.
Yeah, that was good.
Wow.
Oh,
so how excited are you for Dracula in the MCU? Minorly?
Very. Yeah, I know it's gonna happen. I'm really excited for the new Blade movie, right? Just in general.
Morbius.
Yeah. I'm more excited about Blade, I'd say. But yeah, Dracula, of course. I can't wait to see. But I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm just like, they could mess it up somehow. I don't know, but they could.
Is it just me? But Wesley Snipes was the most ridiculous Blade. I mean, like I don't think you could have cast a better Blade than freaking Wesley Snipes, man.
We're gonna find out.
But he killed it when he did it.
Oh, he did.
He freaking killed it, man. Like I periodically rewatch that just to be like, wow, that is some sick stuff. He is freaking awesome.
Well, I love Mahershala Ali, so
Me too.
It'll be
phenomenal
interesting.
actor.
He's got big shoes to fill, but I think he's gonna. I think he's
Yeah.
gonna do it.
He
Oh, yeah.
was
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite
Yeah.
part of Luke Cage, dude, by far.
Absolutely.
I would.
Yeah.
I would agree. He's
Definitely.
up there. He was up there.
Either
if they
him-
could bring back Gary Oldman as Dracula, that's
Ah.
I'm sold.
Do you have a Tomb of Dracula #1?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
nice.
He's all ready.
I actually, because I'm working on completing that run of Tomb of Dracula, and I did not have. I'm still missing, First Blade. That's a big one that's kind of out of reach right now. And I was missing #1 until I'd say about a month or two ago. I won it. It was the grand prize in a Man from Beantown mystery box.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
nice,
Look at
dude.
that.
That's
Look
our
at that.
buddy, man.
Yeah,
Manny
he's a really nice guy. He really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome
so
dude.
I don't like him that much.
I did an
Yeah.
epic unboxing video of that. It's on my channel. Anyone who hasn't seen it, it's one of my favorite videos that I've made. I'm just not to
I'm
toot
sure
my
you
own
went
horn,
fucking
but it was
ballistic.
also
Oh,
so
yeah.
exciting to open that box and see that tomb #1 there, which was like at the
Sick.
top of my want list. So yeah.
You got 12 and
yeah,
13?
Beantown's boxes are amazing.
You have
Highly
12 and
recommend it.
13.
Sorry?
You have 12 and 13 Tomb.
No, I don't think I have those.
You gotta get those soon, man. Those just keep
Yeah.
going up.
Yeah,
I know,
yeah.
I know. I'm looking at those. Definitely, I have to, because there's not a whole lot of other keys in that run. Like everything else is still kind of, pretty affordable. We'll probably say that way, but there is 12 and 13. Those ones I gotta get for sure. I would show it, but it's too long. I'm not gonna play the whole video now. Thank you. Yeah, that was good, and I've never won like a grand prize in a mystery box before, so it was huge.
That was the one. It was meant to be, dude.
It was
Yeah,
absolutely
couldn't
meant
have
to
gotten
be.
a better person. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Drac, I gotta get going, brother.
All right, Jay, thank you so much.
Absolutely, Tom. Fucking honored to be on, dude. And I will see you Saturday.
Yes, yes, you
And
will. Yes,
Fuck
you
these
will.
other two guys over here.
Yeah, fuck those
Absolutely,
guys.
brother.
Yo, Drac, thank you so much, dude. I will love to come on anytime you will have us, dude. Had a blast.
Dude, yeah, anytime. You open invitation to my
And
show.
chat, thank you to everybody in the chat. I'm
Absolutely.
glad you got something, and you got something.
Thank
And
you.
listen,
Thank
hey,
you.
the next time we
Nice.
come on, we'll give something else away.
Definitely, yeah, and thank you for that. That
Yeah,
was amazing.
absolutely. Good night,
Absolutely.
everybody. Thank you so
Good night,
much.
Jay.
All right,
Later,
have a good
Jay.
night.
Later, Jay.
Yeah, actually got to get things wrapped up here myself as well. But I was gonna say, well, Anthony, we know what you got going on. You got KingKon this
Can't wait
Saturday.
for that, man. Can't wait. I wish you guys were able to go, but obviously, life gets in the way sometimes.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
does. We'll get
Yep.
there.
Yeah,
We'll,
it
we'll,
does.
we'll
Hey,
meet
at
at
least-
the next one.
At least I caught you guys at Terrificon. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
We'll see each other. Well, there's more cons coming.
Oh yeah. Plus, as you know me, I'm still doing my sales, so you know
That's
that.
right. We'll come down there.
100%, 100%. And actual Dracula got his
You guys Turok, yeah.
his
Dude,
gold
thank
Torah.
you so much. That's amazing. Because I genuinely love that cover so much.
Look at that, paying it forward, guy. Paying it forward, brother.
There you
That's
go,
how gotta
buddy.
do it.
That's how it works.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing, and I'm so glad you mentioned that you liked it, because I'll tell you, for me, this is the first time I've never had this before. I got this, and this is the greatest part why I'm even more happy to pay it forward. I got this when I bought, you guys are gonna laugh, was it 83, 85? The Ewok Village, Star Wars Ewok Village, boxed, unopened. Well, the box was open, but the price was, and I seen this on the wall, and I was like, oh, I said, I've never had this thing. He's like, oh, here you go. You know what? You bought this. Take it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give it to somebody. And look at that. And it's like it was meant to be. It was so meant to be.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
That's all about.
I got a question here. I just got to answer real quick.
With clever eyes, synthetic eyes. eyes and see your pain and find it funny. You gave me love and I took your money. We're designed for living, for living. We're designed for living, for living. Night.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Thank you, Paul. Yeah.
I was about to leave. I was about to leave before you came back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on that note, obviously you can show anything on your channel.
Wow.
We're gonna, might as well go out in style.
Yes.
Anthony, we know you're from the Bronx, so someone sent me this a couple minutes ago. It says some families at the Bronx Zoo thought they were in for a nice display of affection from two of its gorillas. And hold on one second. I'm gonna
got something there.
I don't want to know what it is.
It's pretty funny.
Missionary? Just straight muff diving.
Straight dinner.
That was at the Bronx Zoo. That's hilarious.
Look at that is hilarious.
Too.
Well, he's trying to resuscitate her.
That is
all right. So I feel out after eating a 48-ounce steak.
I'm sorry you guys didn't realize what show you were coming on, but
nope.
I mean, do you honestly think we're shocked by anything at this point?
No.
The amount of shit that's happened behind the stuff that you haven't seen on camera that I've had to cut out while editing.
Hold on. Forget about editing. Forget about how many videos we've had to take down in the last year.
That's true too. I've taken about 7 different videos down off our channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got that going for you.
Well, you know what? Jay's gone, so I'm not worried about the rest of this video getting taken down. So.
That is a good point. You did survive.
Yeah.
You did survive. He seemed like he was calm though. So.
Oh yeah. No, it was awesome. Straight dinner. Anyways, guys, what do you guys got going on this week? Since you won't be at Comic-Con or KingKon.
I'm working.
Wow. All right. You gonna do a video on that or
this is why I
This is why you have to answer this question.
Any videos coming out this week? Or
I am not in charge.
Yeah, no. So today we had that preview of CGC, what we're sending out, obviously. Yep. Next week, we have obviously New Comic Book Day preview on Monday. Wednesday night, we have our live show. I think we have a big mystery box opening. I think Davis Ryder's coming back on. He's got something good to show off again. He's like our resident monster mystery box guy. So when he gets one, he comes on and he opens it up. Thursday, we should, if everything goes according to plan, we'll be putting out the unboxing of our 40 book pre-screen, 9A pre-screen.
Ooh,
nice.
Yep. And then
fingers crossed for that one, man.
Yeah.
The following week we got some spec stuff, maybe a little team up. I'm not gonna tease much more than that, but it'll be a double header spec with a big channel, another big spec channel.
Don't tease it at all.
I mean, that's it. That's all I'm giving. And then, I think as we get closer into the fall, we have a major channel announcement that hopefully, if everything pans out and timing all works, we're gonna have some fun. It's nothing like we're not doing another comic, or not anything like that. But it's something that it's for the fans. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's something that people have been asking for a while.
I cannot wait.
Yeah. So
that was the human sacrifice?
No,
that
not yet.
Actually back burner for 2022.
Okay.
We're trying
we
to
put that to the side.
To the side. Okay.
We're trying to get clearance from Google, but
and YouTube.
Rough. Yeah.
YouTube has a lot. They have a lot of regulations.
Yeah. Apparently, if we go to like Kazakhstan and we go live from there, we can do it.
Right.
But not
Here's
from
the
US.
this time.
The first thing they approved. The first thing they approved was a bucket of KFC chicken, so that didn't work. So
Nope,
Yeah.
didn't work. So that's what we got. That
Awesome.
was great to come on here,
Excellent.
man. Appreciate you having us on. Sorry I was a little late. Was trying to fit
No,
everything
no
in
problem.
and still make it on. So
Yeah, thank you guys for coming. As for myself, tomorrow I've got an interview that was postponed, but it's happening tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, with Andrea Muti, the artist of Bunny Mask and Maniac of
nice.
New York.
Nice. Yeah. That's a great book too.
Yeah. And then on Saturday, I will be doing another episode of Casual Dracula with my buddy, the Canadian geek, Chad, aka the guy who makes those amazing comic blocks, comic stands.
Nice.
And we're gonna be doing a like a fantasy draft thing where we're casting a movie. I think we're gonna do an X-Men movie, basically draft
like that.
style. You know,
That's right up guys' alley.
Yeah, and but before that, I will do a live mystery box unboxing.
Can I put a vote in?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to vote on it like right now?
Okay, go ahead.
Taron Egerton for Wolverine.
Okay.
The guy that did
from what's it called? You don't know who he is? Taron Egerton?
The name sounds familiar, but I can't picture
From the
him.
Kingsman?
The Kingsman, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The main
I
guy
think
from the
I
Kingsman.
think I know.
Yeah. For Wolverine. 100%.
You know, maybe I'll take him as one of my picks.
Yeah, look it up after we get off.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick.
Anyhow, before that, I'm going to do a live unboxing of a mystery box, a boîte mystère from Mr. Jean Mallow. He's going to join me live on the stream, and I have an opportunity to win. One of the prizes in there would be another Tomb of Dracula #1.
Oh, wow.
So,
Banger.
see if I get a second one.
Wow.
Jean Mallow, is he a Canadian
Jean Mallow
as well?
Yeah,
That's funny.
he's
We
in the
see him in our chat. I always call him Gene.
Yeah, everyone calls him Gene. I mean, but he's from Quebec, so it's Jean.
Is he Jean Valjean?
Exactly. Well, the pronunciation's the same. Everyone calls him Gene. Even Comic Fu, who knows his name is Jean, still calls him Gene.
Now we will call him Jean.
His mama call him Jean. I'm gonna call him Jean.
Mama call him Jean. I'm gonna call him Jean.
Yeah, Jean Mallow. Yeah, he's in chats all the time. He's done a couple of live streams now. He was on my show last week, and then I think Comic Fu the week before. But yeah, so he'll be coming on tomorrow. Gonna open his box up, and that's yeah.
Sounds good. All right.
Maybe you should put that
little guerrilla action. All right.
I want to change the wording on that one.
Yeah, maybe. And then we're gonna do this draft with. I'm not sure who else is gonna be joining us yet. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming on. This has been a great show, I think.
Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate you guys.
Anthony,
thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys are welcome anytime. We got to do this again for sure.
Heck yeah, man.
Absolutely,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah. Guy, thank you. Matt, always thank you.
Yeah,
always, man.
Dracula brother, thank you, man. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it big time.
Thank you for everyone watching. Thank you to everyone in the chat.
Yes, thank you, chat, everybody. Thank you.
You guys all have a good